totally fine. The rice worked. Hi guys, it's been a while. It's been too long, to be honest. We got a lot of content to come out and I thought I'd start it off with the tiny kitchen chats. Oh, I need to introduce you to my kitchen like I always do. We've got to keep with the tradition. So I looked up there because I've got a really awful, weird setup happening right now. I've got Taylor's suitcase positioned on top of the 2 bars of my house with a light on it so that I can have 2 points of light. That's what it looks like. There's a suitcase on top and then there's a light hanging off it and then you guys are balanced on a table. Anyway, that's what's happening. Oh dear. For those of you who are new, this is my little tiny kitchen. Whoa, there's no bench space. And how do you make your food? Well guys, it's very simple. You just like get this, which I found at a thing, and you put it over the sink and hey, you got bench space. First off, let's backtrack. For those of you who don't know, my computer broke while I was about to go on a trip around Shimane. I'll talk about that trip in a second. But I completely spilled water all over it and it completely frizzed out. And I saved it by putting it in a giant bag of rice. I spent $20 on rice. So now I have all this rice. So yeah, I thought why not, when's a better time to do a Tokyo Tiny Kitchen Chats when I've got like that much rice. I don't know how many kilos it is. Too many kilos. Plan for today is, yeah, I want to make the persimmon pudding. Persimmon pudding I saw on a website and they just scooped out the middle, mixed it with cream and sugar or milk and sugar and then put it back in and put it in the fridge. So that sounds really good to me. So I'm also utilizing the rice and making whatever I have in my fridge. I bought like a pork shoulder yesterday because it was on special and I can't find anything online that isn't roasted, so we're just gonna fry it like I do with everything. I'm unhealthy, but that's okay. I want to start by cooking the rice. It's a lot of rice. Now I'm just going to leave that for like a couple of years and it should be fine. I went to the international store and I got some stuff, so I want to show you what I bought. I got Darjeeling tea marshmallows, which I just started snacking on, and they're so good. They're so good. And they taste like tea, like marshmallows and tea. So I got those and I got 4 persimmons. I bought some raspberries because they were on special. It says here $3.50 but they were half price, so they were like $1.25, which is awesome. Wait, no, $1.75. Still good. Is that right? I'm so bad at math. Oh, vanilla extract. Don't know if we're gonna need it, but it was cheaper there than it is at my local supermarket. I also got lemongrass, ginger and citrus tea. I got my soy whipped cream. This stuff is amazing and I love it to pieces and I get addicted, so I'm kind of glad that I can't buy it near me. If I bought it near me, I just keep eating it all day, every day. And then I also got some green tea soy ice cream, which is super delicious. It's like my favorite, but it's kind of melted. And I've turned my freezer up to level 2, so it's gonna be an ice age, but at least my ice cream will be cold. So let's begin with these persimmons. I can't remember the recipe exactly and I can't remember where to find the recipe, so I'm just gonna have to do my best and make this up as I go, because it seemed really simple, and if it sucks we can do something creative with it. I'm gonna cut this this bit out of the video because it'll be stressful, but I'm gonna cut a circle out the top. Okay, now I'm gonna scoop all the insides into this. I'll tell you guys what I've been up to recently. Last week I went on a 7-day trip with Odigo. Their name is Odigo. The entire time I say Odigo. So if you watch the videos that I'm going to post from that trip, just ignore me saying Odigo, it's Odigo. I got back on Saturday night at, well, I went to bed at 1 and then I had to wake up the next day because I had a shoot. I went out for dinner with friends and then I went home and then I woke up early again because then I did the Metro game with Kelly. She did a video about that. And then we went out for dinner again with Aki and Joey, and then I went over to Taylor B's house and then just watched videos with her and her housemates and had a great time. And then I went home and I broke. I was so tired. Like, I'm the kind of person that recharges if I'm alone. Like, I love spending time with people. It's awesome, love it to pieces, but I need just that little bit of time to be myself and put music in my ears or something. Otherwise I just can't handle it. It just all becomes a bit too much for me. So yeah, I spent a lot of time with lots of people. Yesterday I had the day off. It was so nice. Okay, we have 2 persimmon cases, one round, one funky looking. I love this new camera, by the way. If you're new, I've just got a new camera. If you didn't see my last video, got a new camera. I'm using the Canon G7X Mark II, which is beautiful. I did all my filming in Shimane on this camera, so the footage is really nice and I can't wait to edit and see what kind of stories I can pull out of it. Oh, I feel wrong adding cream to it, but if it goes wrong, it's okay. At least I tried it, right? Okay, I'm gonna do that much. There's gonna be a bit of this that's quite loud, so I'll make it quiet in post. I'm gonna add some sugar to it. I'm gonna add a bit of vanilla extract too. Well, not vanilla extract, this is essence, I think. Might give it another layer of flavour. I feel like it's not gonna get any thicker. I think we've reached the limit. It's pretty good. It's pretty thick. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Yeah. Cute. That's kind of cute in a sloppy kind of way. I'm gonna put them in the fridge. Oh, this one's not doing well. It's kind of spilling over this side, but that's good enough. I'll put it in the fridge. I'm gonna make some actual food that I can eat before I eat bad food. I'm gonna get the rest of the pork shoulder I bought. I've already eaten half of it. Now I want to tell you guys about my plans for Christmas because it's really cool. My parents are coming to visit in a month. I think a month exactly today. And then after that I'm flying with them to the UK because my sister lives in the UK, so I'm going to go and visit her. And also the rest of my family lives in the UK, so all my aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go visit all of my cousins and have a good time because I've missed them. And any cousins, if you're watching, like Sean or Alex or whatever, I missed you and I'll see you soon. And then after that I'm going to somewhere in Europe for New Year's. We're deciding today, but somewhere in Europe for New Year's with my friends from university who went to France to do clown school. After that I'm going to the Netherlands to see my friend Laura. She's really cool and we're gonna hang out and have a good time there. And then after that I'm going back to the UK. That's when I'm seeing my sister. And then say hi, bye to everyone, and then back to Japan. So I'm gonna be gone for about 3 weeks. Wondering if I should make some videos before I go and have a bit of Japan and then also a bit of me traveling. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though because it's so soon. I'm so busy all the time. How am I supposed to fit all this meat in this pan? Yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to in December and start of January, and I'm so excited, super excited. Can't wait to see my family. It's been way too long. I felt so happy today. Today's been great. I think it's because I got a day off yesterday. Okay, more vegetables. God, I love this camera. I love this camera. It is my child, my baby. It makes me look so bright and happy and vibrant. Pretty much I'm just doing a stir fry. It's like a big old stir fry in a really small frying pan. And I'm just going to put this on top. And then I'm going to add the rice in a second. The rice in a second, the rice in a second. I'm going to add the rice in a second. I want to add butter. I want to add salt. I want to add garlic, but I ain't got none. I've only got salt and butter. Well, I hear you saying, Emma, why is the lid so small? Well, the thing is, I don't own a big lid, so we can all get over it and move on. Here we go. Alrighty, going to put the rice in the thing. Okay, I think this is 2 meals worth. I added some butter to this, but I didn't film it because I don't want to show how much butter I add to things because it's embarrassing. Alright, I'm going to set the table and let's eat. Thanks. Sorry for the weird lighting, guys. I'm using a lamp. Okay. Now you can't even see the food. Why is this always so difficult? We made it. We made it to dinner. I have my stir fry and rice, and I have my persimmon pudding. So let me just chuck a bit of this in my face. I know it tastes good because I had it yesterday. Yum. It looks like I don't put many seasonings on things. That is true. I'm not good at seasoning things, so I just avoid it. That's really good. I'm gonna eat that whole thing. But first, I'm nervous. We're gonna try the persimmon puddings. I think one thing to do if you do this is to whip the cream first and then add the persimmon maybe. Might make it a bit thicker. Okay. Itadakimasu. I didn't itadakimasu that, but here we go. Itadakimasu. The persimmon and the creamy taste is a bit odd, but it works. It's a really light, like a subtle persimmon flavour, but it's definitely there, and it definitely adds a lot to the cream and the sugar. Oh yeah. I really like that. Yay! Thank goodness. I was so worried these weren't going to turn out, and they look kind of terrible, but they taste really good. Alright, I'm going to sit here and eat all my food and have a wonderful evening, and then I'm going to edit this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Yeah, and get excited for the videos coming from my trip to Shimane. I'm really excited to start editing those and give them to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, or leave a comment, or hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or about my life in Japan, or journeys around Japan, or about my life and my feelings. There's just a lot of content on this channel, but it's really just a collage of who I am. Cool, well thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Get ready, here it comes. Do it with me. You don't have to, that might be weird for you if you're with friends. Okay, here we go. Done it.